What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Let's Play of Forza Motorsport. Today we are going to get into the Championship Series finally. We need to level up a little bit before we finish off some events in the Pro Series. So for now, we're moving on to the Championship. I decided we're going to leave the arcade mode for the end of the game. Even though maybe I should have done it in the first place, that's just what we're going to do. So, take a look at our opponents here. Lots of D1s, one D2. So, it's time to pick what we're going to drive. Restrictions, just D-Class. So let's get out of here, head to the garage, and pick out what we're going to drive for this championship event. So, D-Class. We do have a D1 Honda Integra Type R already. 195 on this one here. Got a 240. D2. Mazda speed. I kind of want to drive a Mazda. I'm not going to lie. 144. What does this thing have? 165. I feel like this might be the move here. I think we're going to go with the MX-5 Mazda speed and see if we can't make this our little race car for a little while. So, get in. Yes. The usual. Full suspension. 2.5 mil to spend. Pro brakes. Gotta have it. Upgrade that transmission. Pro transmission. Whatever. 25% off. Shifting time. Sure, let's do it. Weight reduction. That already brings it to D1. Don't know if we want to do that. Even the tires. Oh, okay. Okay, we can't do that. So I have to go with Y-rated tires. Differential. Does that do anything for me? Why not? So I'm pretty sure then we cannot do anything. Well, okay. There's some horsepower. Oh, 189. Yeah, I can't do it. Alright. So 189 horse. Can't really get anything else. Can't turbo. Yeah, we're stuck in D1 here. Wheels. We're gonna go with these folks. Quick paint job here. What do we want to go with? A nice blue. I think we'll go with this one. Okay, hopefully this is enough to get everything done here in the D-Class Championship. It looks like... Have I already done some of these? Are we in the wrong thing? Let's go back. Yeah, I was at the Pro Series, that's why. Okay. D-Class, 6 races to complete. Our first one is at New York Short Circuit for 6 laps. Let's see if this little MX-5 can do it. First on the starting grid, that is always a good sign. This thing looks good. Suspension, wheels. Controlled the wheel spin on the start, that helped a lot. So far, so good. Going to do my best to try to control how much drifting around we do. We do only have the Y-rated tires, but they're still better than stock. And I guess we're just gonna pull away. Huh. A little too much brake there. We can be a lot more aggressive than that. I'm not totally pulling away, but ever so slightly. The race transmission definitely helped. But I did mention before in past videos that I wanted to pick certain cars and really just focus on them and use those cars for the duration of the entire championship series of races, if possible. Whereas in the Pro Series, the Amateur Series, point to point, I was just kind of picking and choosing whatever I could get by with, where now I'm trying to pick some specific cars that I want to drive. And this was one of them. Miatas are just always fun to drive. They make great track cars. And clearly, we're still in D1, but we are kicking the field's ass right now. What's more surprising is this is the hardest difficulty right now. It's not set to easy or medium. I made sure it's back up to hard. I can show you after the race is over. This is still pretty easy. I wonder if all the races are going to be like this. Not bad. My nose is itchy. Race is halfway over already. We have driven away from the field quite substantially. I'm hoping this is not the case for the entire series. If it is, oh well, I guess easy wins, but a little less entertaining. But we're guaranteed to get the championship and the bonus car that way, so... I think we'll get some competition at some tougher tracks. ...120 miles an hour before we hit the braking zone. It's not that fast, realistically. Fast, but not that fast. You can still hear the cars on the other side. Two to go this time by. .5 seconds ahead. That's kind of ridiculous. This might be the easiest money I've ever made in this game. But also, this is D class, so... the higher up you go, the more difficult it'll be. But I'd like to try and stay in this Miata as long as I can. Just keep upgrading it for each class as we go. Maybe even hit the livery booth, the paint booth, and like throw a car number on here for us or something. Be kind of cool. Just something. .11 seconds ahead. last lap. Down to third. And that's going to do it. Almost 12 seconds ahead. But I will show you right away. I am on the quote-unquote hard difficulty here. So let's go over to see difficulty hard. I was not lying. 500 in damage, 33,000 in winnings. Next race. Race 2 is at Silverstone Short Circuit. Not sure how many laps. Let's see here. 6 laps again. Talon with that all-wheel drive is going to get a good jump on me. I am known to not be very good at Silverstone at all. I knew that was going to happen. Had to do it, though. No damage, it looks like. But we'll see at the end. Hug that inside line. Bring it out wide. Use up the whole track. So far, this is a closer race. They are sticking a little bit closer to me. That portion there, I just need to figure out my braking line. I can be a little more aggressive, I think. How are we looking? Don't want to look back too much, but I also don't have the rear view mirror on, so I guess I could turn it on, but I can just do that. Probably go into my HUD settings and see if it's in there. I guess I never just really thought about it because I can just go like that and see the whole entire view. That wasn't terrible. Integra is right on me still. We got a race here now. Yeah, I don't know the button to toggle the rear view mirror either, if there even is one. Or if that's just something you just turn on in the HUD only. It's a safe distance away still. Try to keep him out of my draft. So far, so good. No complaints. This is a great handling car. We've got some decent opponents this time. For once, I've actually kind of got the hang of Silverstone, even if it is just the short circuit. Still one of my least favorite tracks that I'm just not good at. Two to go. Look at that. Not even going to go down to fourth. Don't need it. Plenty of room. Ooh, look at that. So the Integra got pushed back to, it looks like, fourth. Don't really know who else is there behind me, but it doesn't matter. 2-second lead. One more easy lap. That was kind of a weird one. I grabbed fourth. Oh no. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have grabbed fourth. That Honda Accord went for it. Went from a 2.5 to he just went for it. Good race, though. Really good race. No damage. We get the full 33-6 in winnings. And here are the point standings. Race number 3 of the championship is at Road Atlanta Short Circuit. Now, if you've been watching the series, you know... A good start here. If you've been watching the series, you know I kind of struggle with the braking zone towards the end of this track, after the long straightaway. So I'm gonna be cautious, but also just drive it in hard, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Skirt. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Wow. This is a race. We got a race. I don't want to get out of line, but I also want to cover the inside. Yeah, so I knew that was going to happen. Ah, wheel spin sucks. Come on. Now, what most of the AI don't do is take it flat out through here. It looks like he kind of maybe did. We'll get that lead back and try again. Fifth gear this time. Such cloudy skies here. new Forza. This place is bright and sunny. Still there. Gap is even shorter than last time. I need a rear view mirror on. I need to know how to block him. He just is forgetting I'm there. Completely. Oh my. Stay off the wall, please. Oh my god, dude. I'll take the Integra. Someone, yeah, push that Eagle Talon back. He's not that smart. I could gain a little time and just cut this corner here, but honestly, I'm doing pretty well. I don't feel like I need to cheat this race. There are plenty of other races where I definitely have. Everyone is just right behind me. Okay, I get the rear view in that view and that view, but not this one. So something tells me maybe I just don't get it with this view. That worked. All right. I need to itch my nose again. Solid lap. Wow, that Integra's helping me out. A little over a 2-second lead. Thank you. Wow, what happened? That was pretty aggressive through there. That was sick. Getting better at this track, which is good because we're going to be coming here for quite a while throughout all the Forza series games. Let's try this again. What's the lead look like? Still 2.7, still pretty good. These laps are flying by. 3 seconds ahead. Keep it in third this time. One to go. Oh, that lead, yeah. Almost 3 seconds still. I like this car. Should have been racing this car this entire LP. But I had to try different cars. It's about the experience. Uh-oh. Of course, last lap I mess up. Actually, since I picked to start with the US region for this LP, I couldn't have really driven this car right away. I could have chose it later on, but I had to go with an American car, because I'm in America. Nothing to worry about. Pretty decent race. This is a great handling car. And we got another win. 2,000 in damage, 31.5 in winnings. Making our way to level 40. And here are the points. The Honda Accord still behind me, followed by the Celica, Acura, the Red Eagle, and so forth. Alright, next race is at Maple Valley. This always brings some exciting racing. 9 laps here is the short version. Perfect. I really like the short version, actually. Alright, we are going to grab 5th. Okay, thought we might just rock 4th, but... Wow, I think we could rock 5th gear almost the entire way around here, up until here. We can be a little more aggressive as well. Stay off the grass. Are we gonna grab 6th? Nope. But yeah, 5th gear, man. Race transmission, totally worth it. I only added 11 extra horsepower with upgrades. That transmission made a huge difference. 1.7 lead on 2nd place. Ooh, got real aggressive. That's not bad, though, at all. I don't need 4th. What am I doing? Wow, great lead. So I was actually today I've been thinking the past couple days how this is an original Xbox game. So I'm not sure if using a wheel on the 360 to play this game would work the same. I'm assuming it would. But going forward with Forza 2, 3, and 4, and the first Horizon game. But that one's backwards compatible. But at least the next 3 motorsport games. I was kind of thinking I'd really like to use a wheel. Only problem is, I mean, right now I don't have one. I have a crappy old Mad Catz wheel, which I refuse to use for an LP. The officially licensed Microsoft ones, I could get my hands on one of those for around $100, $120, I'm guessing, for a nice, decent working one. But then I, tried to think if there's anything better than that, and there is, but it's pretty much impossible to find. Or if it is possible, you have to buy it in like separate pieces. And I'm not sure how far I want to go into that for a really old peripheral. But Fanatec did make an officially licensed, branded Forza Motorsport 4-wheel for the 360. It was universal, so it worked on PC and PS3 as well, but had the Xbox button on it, branded with Forza Motorsport. And they're out there, and they're not expensive. There's just not many of them. I've seen some of the Fanatec. That's the CSR, I believe. And I haven't seen many. I've seen one for parts. I've seen a couple that are like in the 70 to 80-ish, 90-ish range that don't look the best. Some of them are missing the clamps, so I can't really clamp it to anything. The other thing is the pedals. I can't find any that are complete with pedals, which kind of sucks. So I would have to separately source those and put everything together. And, you know, power supply is also a thing. Not all of them come with the power supply. So if I could source a complete one, I would probably 100% do it. But because it's just seems kind of tricky and it's a lot of money for old stuff that who knows how well it works, if at all. So that's what I would like to do, is get my hands on the old Fanatec 360 wheel for Forza. But I may have to go the 360 licensed wheel instead. Which again isn't bad. But I feel like the Fanatec one was a notch or two above Fanatec wheels, so. Wait, did that make sense? A notch or two below, I mean. But anyways, we're about to be on the last lap. We've been killing it. I don't know what's going on. This car is just freaking awesome. .2. So yeah, looking for an old Fanatec CSR for the 360, complete, in working condition with the power supply and the pedals. I don't care about the shifter, like the H pattern. If that doesn't come with it, that's fine. But yeah, I'd really like to do some 360 racing LPs with a wheel, and I'm thinking it might have to be the Microsoft wheel. So we'll see how that goes if I actually get one. We'll see. Zero damage. We get the full 33.6 once again. On our way to level 40, and again, here are the points. I don't think anything has changed. Well, the Peugeot 206 and Eagle Talon, I think, switch spots. The next race is at Tsukuba Circuit. One of my favorites. Control that wheel spin. Don't just lay on the gas. That doesn't give you a good start. I have learned. Off to a fantastic start. Red Eagle Talon right behind me. Now I've learned you have to drive defensively here. You have to hug the inside line every time. If you don't, they will stick their nose in and push you out of the way and ruin your day. Let's get in here. Oh yeah, big line of cars. Gonna have to stay focused here. It's only 8 laps. Whoa. Y-rated tires for you. try to stay off those curbs a little bit. And try not to spin out. Okay, I don't need second gear. I've learned that. Don't go down to second. Stay off the curbs. Easy. Smooth. I just burped, like in my mouth silently, and I tasted the sushi I ate for dinner. Very nice. Smooth once again. I find it funny how, depending upon what time I jump onto the game and start recording, or what day I make recordings, what time of the day, all that stuff, kind of sets the tone for these. I notice, like, I know myself, sometimes the tone is on the more aggressive side, sometimes it's quieter, sometimes it's just random, and very few occasions we're kind of dialed in like right now. And it makes sense. I mean, some days are going to be better than others. Every day is kind of different, but I guess recording on a Saturday night at 11 p.m. with some caffeine in you is a good choice. We didn't cover the inside there. Risky. We don't have a massive lead, so... kind of disappointed all week. So usually during the week, what did I say, during the week? During the week, I run off of about 5 to 5.5, maybe 6 hours of sleep if I'm lucky, Monday through Thursday. Friday comes along, it's the weekend, I'm stoked to like stay up and play games and hang out, do whatever. But then this Friday, I was just too tired, and I went to bed at like midnight anyways. Got up at like 9. So I kind of missed out on staying up a little extra later, because usually midnight, 12:30 is my normal time to go to bed. So I have to make up for it tonight. I have to stay up, get some game time in. I do have stuff to do tomorrow, but I guess I'm just going to wake up and be tired for it, and then just figure it out. I have games to play. I have games to LP, and I have games to play just in general in my free time to complete my completionist list. While I finish LPing this game, in my free time, I am playing through Need for Speed Most Wanted 510 on the PSP, PlayStation Portable. About 85-86% way through that game. It's been a couple weeks. I'd like to finish that before the end of the month. And then start a new game in either before December or by December. I feel like beating one game every month is kind of my goal. Beat one game every month. Buy a nice physical copy, complete in box, throw it on the shelf, mark it down in my web page archive thing that I have. It's like a database to keep track of your game collection and what you played, haven't played, 100%ed, stuff like that. It's called backlogged. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's kind of the goal. But also, I'd like to get this LP all recorded, finished, edited, everything ready to go, so that I have quite a few videos stacked up to where I can start LPing a different game in the meantime while these are still uploading, and just keep the cycle going. I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to do this, but besides new Forza content and new content on new racing games that come out, I want to keep all the racing stuff here and then potentially pick up some non-racing games in my collection and LP those on the second channel, the Let's Play channel. So I'd kind of like to do that. We'll see how it goes. New Gears of War is going to be coming out sometime, I think. Kind of soon, maybe. So it might be an idea to run through those games. It's one of my favorite series ever. That's not a racing game. But I don't know, I'm just brainstorming here, just rambling while I'm winning this race. Honda Accord is in second now. He took a dive at me at Silverstone, so I'm just going to keep... I left the door open there for him. He couldn't get to it. He's not going to have enough time. I'm all good. We are all good. We're going to take it a little bit wide, but we got it done. Again, no damage. We get the full winnings. Almost to level 40. And here are the standings once again. Still in first. Honda Accord in second. Eagle Talon back up to fifth. Everything else looks pretty much the same. Okay, the next race is at... I forgot. Blue Mountains? No? I forgot what this track's called. Sorry. Or the Alpine Ring? One of the two? I don't remember because I walked away to go pee. But hey, we got the start. We got the jump. We got the lead. You know what I mean? AI is just stupid at this track. They always just mess up. I played this game for I don't know how many hours. We're halfway through the game, and I don't remember what this track is called. Pretty sure it's the Alpine Ring. Ooh, Eagle Talon. He's looking. I left it open. I think that's the Civic Type R back there as well. Let's see if we can keep rocking fifth gear here. Just taking it nice and easy. Another nice lead. I must have just built a really good car because you can't... We're in the championship. If you back out, I don't think you can just jump back in. I think you have to quit the whole thing. So I can't change the difficulty or anything. We're just going along race to race here. Third gear's the move. I forgot what I was talking about last race. If only I could remember. I think I talked about... I don't even know. I know I talked about a racing wheel for the 360. LPing games on the second channel. I think maybe that's what it was. Those were the two main points. Very nice. So Black Friday's coming up, and thinking about getting a... So Elgato has like this new budget line of products out called Neo, and I don't remember if I've spoken about these before. Maybe I have. They've been out for a few months already, I guess. I just haven't paid attention. But I guess I could get like a new Elgato Neo capture card for like $100, and I'm hoping Black Friday maybe has them even cheaper, but I've seen them brand new for even less than $100, like $80 some places. And I've watched plenty of reviews and everything on them, and looked at the specs, and it's very similar to the HD 60 Plus that I was using, that after a solid 2.5 years just decided to quit on me. And it works, but I think something with the board on it, or in it I should say, is messed up. Like I've unplugged and plugged it in so many times, hundreds of times, for it not working, not catching any signal. It does get extremely warm. It heats up. It gets really hot. The casing to it actually came apart. It like splits in half now, which is kind of stupid. So I've definitely been messing with it probably more than the average person, but that's just because it hasn't worked. But yeah, it doesn't really work how it used to, how it should anymore. So if I can get a new one that might last me hopefully longer, I guess it's worth it. It's worth it to make these videos because in a pinch I just went out and got a $35, $40 quote-unquote 4K capture card from Amazon. That's what you're seeing right now. And it's doing the job, and it looks great and everything, but it's not noticeable in the recording. But the pass-through to my monitor of me actually playing, there is lag. There is noticeable lag where I have to deactivate and reactivate the capture card every so often to fix it. So, kind of annoying. Pass-through to my screen that I play on doesn't look as good as what's on the recording. The recording looks a little bit brighter, clearer. On my screen, it's a little bit darker. Kind of like someone turned down the exposure, I don't know. So the nice thing is there's no drivers with this one that I have to update. It's plug and play. With Elgato stuff, of course, there's drivers. And I thought that could be the issue with my old HD 60 Plus, but I updated every driver. I'd reinstalled everything 100 million times, and it just kept having issues. So I gave up, got the Amazon one. I've been rocking this for a little while. But I'm thinking I want to go back to Elgato just because the picture's great for both the pass-through and the recording. And it's just a lot easier to take screenshots of the gameplay to use for thumbnails. So, we'll see about that. But that was 5 laps at Alpine Ring. Drove away with it again. Again, no damage, full winnings. Difficulty still on hard, still getting that 20%. We reached level 40. So we established a relationship with several race teams from the JGTC. There are new cars available in the Honda, Toyota, Nissan, and Subaru dealerships. And in addition, Team Cusco sent you a 2003 number 77 Subaru Advan Impreza race car. That was a mouthful. Hey, look, I won the championship. With the Honda Accord in second, the Celica in fourth is an Acura, while the Ego Talon, who was running second behind me all season for a majority of it, or all of the series, I should say, finished in seventh. Alright, so we won a car, the 1968 Ford Shelby Mustang GT500KR, whatever that means. King Ranch? Who knows? And then we also got, like they said, a 2003 Subaru number 77 Cusco Subaru Advan Impreza. I like this car. We'll use this later on. Another tip, we don't play online career. Thank you, though. But that is going to do it for this one, guys. The D-Class Championship is complete. All 6 wins with gold trophies and 2 bonus cars this time. One for actually getting to level 40. So I think in the next video, we're going to head back to the Pro Series. And we're going to jump back into taking on the Class R GT Championship. 7 races, 2 cars eligible now. So, pretty sick. We got some cars ready. Let's knock these out next time. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to drop a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any content. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.